It's about changing things that are actually factual into made-up shit so that you can skew the universe into actually dealing with reality.
Mark,
wait,
a question for you. Question for you.
Pronouns are not your genitals. Pronouns are not your genitals.
No, apparently your brain is not included in the assembly of your body.
Marks.
Okay, what's up? Rapture, yeah, what's up?
So, remember, a lot of those pronouns like she, he, and her, or and him, those are all based in biological, those are based in biology. They may not be biological themselves, right? They may not be like, you know what? The word him may not be like, okay, obviously, like, come on, you have primary and secondary sexual characteristics that are not necessarily tied to your genitals. You're also a guy or a girl, no matter what. And if you're a guy, no matter what, you're a guy if you have an X and Y chromosome. Right?
Okay, that's not true though. Wait. This is a really wait. This is a really, guys, hold on. This is a very deep conversation that actually has scientific backing behind it. Because not everybody has
X, Y, or scientific backing, but you're an idiot.
Wait, can you stop actually engaging?
No, I'm not, because I've actually been doing this
anti-intellectualism. This anti-intellectualism is so stupid.
No, it's not anti-intellectualism. What you're doing is anti-intellectualism.
I am trying to give scientific and biological reasons for what I'm saying, because
nobody cares about genetic defects, dude. Human species has two genitors.
Oh my god, dude. There are people with a dick or people with a vagina or a uterus, right, that have XX or XY or XYX chromosomes. Chromosomes are not
right. There's people with genetic problems. Who gives a shit?
It's really rare.
It's not the vast majority of the species.
Should we not? Okay, I do not agree that it's quote unquote.
No, we should not consider them when dealing with generalizations of the species.
And there you go. Yeah.
There's people who are born without a fucking leg. Does that mean the whole universe has to
The Republican mindset. You're hearing this right now. The Republican right-wing mindset is we should not give a fuck about people if they don't fit my mold. Okay? Because the reality is there are people.
The reality
is there are hundreds of thousands of people.
But we do not cater to
the reality is there are hundreds of thousands
telling us we have to cater to a king.
What?
What? Saying, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, Sergeant. Wait, Sergeant. Let's have a discussion. How do you define a woman? How do you define a woman?
Oh, it's over.
Human female.
What is a woman?
Okay, I like the Matt Walsh. I like the Matt Walsh adult human female. Define female for me.
It's over.
Let's do it. Come on, let's have an intellectual discussion.
It's a human species that provides for the procreation
human species?
and charity of the question. It's a long-ass time. It's a long-ass child. Wait. Biological piece.
Guys, what is a human female, Sergeant? Please respond.
I
dare you.
I pass it to Sergeant.
For the human species, the female is the individual who has the XX chromosome. It is the one who carries the fetus. It is the one who does certain tasks and is biologically built.
No, certain tasks are not associated to your sex. Let me. Okay. I'm going to give you.
Tell me something. Hey, dumbass. Tell me something. Why is it that a giraffe knows how to walk when it comes out of the womb? It's called genetic instinct, dumb fuck. You are genetically and instinctively built to work a certain way.
It's because animals have smaller. It's because animals have smaller fucking brains and they develop motor skills.
It's called humans are also animals. You dumb fucking idiot.
Okay,
we are all animals.
I'm going to address your biological argument, okay? The one that has kids and has XX chromosomes. If there's a person with a uterus who is infertile, who does not have XX chromosomes, what are they?
Then they have a biological defect.
What are they? Shut up. If there's only men,
what are they?
What are they? If they're not men or women, and there's no third gender, if there's no non-binary, what are they? If they're not man or a woman because they don't fit your dumbass ranking system.
No, it's not. They are either a man or a woman with a
So what
genetic
are they?
defect.
They're not human. They're not human. You're
I
dumb
would
as
have to
fuck.
look at all the specifics to find out which one they most closely match, and then that's why.
Which is why, Jacob, this is evidence, okay? This is why the whole, like, there's only men or women, and it's this strict definition doesn't hold water, because scientifically, there isn't a perfect, exact, strict definition, because there are people that
Then
fall
they're a
outside of
genetic
that,
defect.
even
It's a
biologically.
genetic defect.
So what
What's so
are they?
fucking hard
Are
for
they,
you
if
to
it's
understand
only
that?
men or women, are they human? Should they be genocided? Is that what you're arguing for? Because it sounds like it, because you said they're not
See,
human.
now, see,
He said they're not human.
Listen to what he's doing. He's doing the hyperbolic. I'm gonna throw out
You said they're not human. You said they're not
You gotta
human,
listen to
buddy.
that bullshit. See, that is the key of a piece of shit arguer, because he can't actually argue a point. He has to automatically twist your words to say that you're trying to kill everybody.
Y'all are getting so butthurt. I didn't say. I asked a question.
But he's automatically pushing it to that because he has no way to defend his shit.
I asked a question. I asked a question from my point
No,
of view
you
because
didn't.
you
You
said
made
they're
a
not human.
statement and
I
repeated
said
my
should they
information
be? No,
inaccurately.
I said should
Like a
we
dumbass.
genocide them? I said should they be genocided then? Because you said they aren't human. So should we kill them since they are genetically impure and they're not
I
human?
never
so
said they
have
weren't
rights?
human.
Nobody said
I heard that you were human. That's you.
I'm
pretty sure you said they're not human.
No. He didn't
No.
say that they were human. They're still human.
So
They just
what
have
are
a yeah,
they? So what are
defect.
He said they weren't. He said they were not. He said they were not.
He literally said they're not
He said
human.
they were
He
not.
literally did.
I literally heard him
No,
say
I
they were not.
didn't.
Okay, so
You're
I take
absolutely a
that back. I
dumbass.
take that back then. So you think they're humans, genocide isn't on the table. A different question, what are they? Are they a man or a woman? Because you think there's only two genders.
They are
men or
defective.
women?
They are either man or
What are
woman.
they? Are they a man or woman? Answer the fucking question. Are they a man or a
You
woman?
have to take all of the traits.
I
that
did,
define
and I
two
told you they don't
and
fit
find
any
out
of
which
your
one. There
standards.
is no
They
tie,
don't-
asshole.
They don't fit any of your standards. What are they?
No.
No, is not an answer. You
talking
can't
about-
answer.
Shut the fuck up.
Humans are more
You want the
complex
answer?
than
I
black
just
or
told
white.
you. You take
You're a
all the
dumbass.
traits, you put them on one column and the other column. Which one do they more closely match? Whichever one it is,
Why are they
that's
only
the
two
column.
columns? Why are they only two columns?
So wait, this motherfucker,
only
guys, I
two
want everybody to
columns?
know, I want this man just said,
Here comes the language, because you can't fucking defend this shit.
by the way,
Why are they
this
only two
guy just
columns?
said that gender is a spectrum. This guy literally just said gender is a spectrum based off of what you most closely
No.
identify with. You
No.
just said that. You said it depends on what you most closely identify with. You, sir, just described gender as a spectrum.
No, it's what traits they are identified
those
to.
traits are on a spectrum,
They
though,
are
according to you.
identified. You are not assigned the gender, dumbass.
I'm not.
What? What is mimic
I'm
singing?
not Karl Marx in real life, but I'll tell you, look, dude, I'm just saying that you can't define men or women as a binary because it's not a binary. Science does not agree with
I
you.
need to do that, pal.
It's not even nature. Gender is very fluid in like actual nature.
Yeah,
There are
and secondly,
between man and woman.
there is a difference between race and gender. There is a difference between sex and gender. Gender is how we refer to people in society. Sex is your biological sex. That's why it's called your biological sex. Your
No,
gender
let
is
me
how we
explain something to
present
you.
in
No, let me
society.
explain something.
Your
No, no,
sex
no, no,
is your
no, 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 no.
biological
This is the part that they want
Sex
to-
is
no,
not
this is where they
binary.
want to
Gender
screw
is
you
not
over.
binary.
Carl, shut up for half a second and let me define something for you.
No.
Sex and gender are absolutely two different things. Sex
Yes.
is physical binary only. Gender is your instinctual binary equivalent. It is what your DNA reduces
What does that
as to
mean?
provide for what you do.
Okay, so he's making the base
Then
argument
let's
of
see.
like if
Now,
you're a woman, your
tend
brain
to
is
be more like
automatically wired to
caregivers.
wash dishes.
That's part of their gender because binarily, that's what they do.
He's saying that if you have XX chromosomes, you should wash dishes and make sandwiches. Okay, that's what he's saying. That's the
No,
logical
I'm not.
conclusion of what
I'm
he's
not.
saying.
That's you
Yes,
making
it
up
is.
shit to try
Yes,
to...
it is.
No,
They should be the
that's trying to hold
caretakers.
your argument.
They should be the caretakers.
No,
They should
not.
make food for their families because in the wild, shut the fuck
Carl.
up. I've heard this argument
Carl.
before.
No,
say
you
something.
haven't because you obviously aren't listening.
Okay, so what do you want caretakers? Sergeant,
You
let me ask
will be
you one
provided
question.
with instincts that garner you to one side or the other. Just because That's why we have things like tomboys. That's why we have all kinds of things. But it doesn't change the fact of whether you are male or female. A woman is based on your sex. It is not based on your
If you're
gender.
a tomboy, you're right. If you're a tomboy, that's your gender, not your sex. So yes, it does not change your male or female, but your gender is on a spectrum, you dumb bro! You're so dumb! It's so upsetting!
All you're talking about is personality. You're talking about gender is personality.
I have a question for you.
Gender is a societal construct that is manifested in your outward display.
It's a societal construct for you to have a different personality than the guy next to you.
Mark,
No, it's a societal construct is in that in different societies, what a woman looks like is different. Whether she has armpit hair or not is part of that. That is part of the societal presentation of gender. Do you understand that in certain societies, things that are considered masculine in Western societies are not? Because gender is fluid. It is not a black and white, and it is different based off of societal expectation.
No, you're talking about personality. You're not talking about gender.
Alright. Yeah, what's up, Rapture? What's up?
It's called.
I want
So I have a question for you. So, say
gender
you're saying
performance,
it's based on your personality and outward stuff like that, right?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that societies define certain gender portrayals, like we have men and women. These are certain portrayals of gender. These are certain portrayals of gender, which you might. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm asking, say if there's a gay dude, he's very flamboyant, he has a very feminine type of stuff, right? Does that make him automatically a girl? Because he has more feminine traits.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because there's a difference between. There is a difference between. Because it's a spectrum. It's not a black and white. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That you can be a female, you can be a girl who is a tomboy, who presents maybe a little more masculine in some circumstances, but still genuinely feels like they align as a woman. Because it's a spectrum.
Let me ask you a follow-up question.
The term woman is not based on anything about gender or any of that. Woman is basically a sexual, physical ability.
Alright, I wanted to define it. I wanted to define it. It's like anyone that's like a human that is female, that has ovaries, as a female.
Okay. So what if somebody does not have female chromosomes?
What if somebody is born with a genetic defect? Here it comes.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish.
No, because all you give a shit about is people with genetic defects.
See, Jacob, he's just dehumanizing people. Do you notice this? He's just like, nobody gives a fuck about you because you're different.
I'm
Nobody
absolutely
gives a fuck about
dehumanizing people.
these hundreds of thousands of people. You literally said nobody gives a fuck about you because you're
No, there's not
defective.
hundreds of thousands.
There
Exactly. How many
Do you? Okay,
there aren't.
it's not transvestites. I
No,
swear to
there
God,
aren't.
if you call people with
No, there
non-standard chromosomes transvestites, I'm
No,
gonna
there
kill
aren't.
myself.
Really, tell me something.
I mean-
How many hermaphrodites are there on the
They're pretty
planet?
rare though.
Just hermaphrodites. How many?
Yeah, they're ambiguous genitalia. There are
Because
hundreds of
of born
thousands of
with a
people with
genetic
ambiguous
defect in both
genitalia.
male and female genitalia. How many
There's a
on the
difference between
planet?
I said chromosomes. There are both people that were born with. There are people
How
that are born with.
many
Can
people
you let
on
me?
the earth are born with that
Listen,
condition?
buddy, you cannot have a discussion here if you don't let me finish. Okay, I was talking about.
I want an
chromosomes.
answer to that number.
There are also people. There are hundreds of thousands. There are also people born.
No,
with
there's 500, you
non-standard
fucktard.
It's not.
Five
You're so
fucking
dumb,
hundred.
dude. You're so dumb.
You are a fucking idiot.
You're just fucking
shut
idiot.
up.
It's very findable.
1 in 100 Americans.
Sergeant, let me ask you something real quick. So out of curiosity,
No, intersex traits is not a thing. Being an actual intersex individual is different than having traits. That's like sitting there and telling you you have blonde hair.
Hold on.
Wait. Fodder says it's 500, but according to
There are 500 people who are actual hermaphrodites.
different health organizations say 1.7% of the population are born with intersex traits, as in their genitalia is not completely one or the other. Okay?
2% of people in the world.
That's almost 2%, dude. You know how many? That's millions of people, if I'm correct here. Because the
Yeah,
world
there's
population is
billions.
in trillions.
It's not
billions, 7 billion.
1.2%.
It is 1.7. It's 1.7. You're wrong. It's not 500, but you called me.
No, I'm
what
not
did you call
wrong.
me?
You're
You
founding
called
a
me
bunch of fake shit.
fucktard. I'm sorry. Go do your fucking research, dude. You're actually just not arguing reality. Yeah, I see you standing over there by the respawn locker, all tabbed into Google, trying to find something that agrees with you.
I feel like insulting and just getting nothing out of this. Let's just hear each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, alright? The reason I say it's not tied to your ovaries or your chromosomes is because, one, there are non-standard people, about 1.7 out of every 100. So, you know, that's a decent amount of the population.
No, he's pulling up a bunch of fucking Google bullshit that came off of
Okay, I want to be respectful here. Yeah,
none of that is actually census accurate.
I feel like
you're pulling up some Google quote that's not even accurate to census.
World population review.
Yeah,
no, it's bullshit. That's what that is.
Dude, just please be quiet. Yeah, because I feel like you're arguing in good faith.
I don't want to sit here and listen to your fake evidence.
You're getting muted, alright? Bye. Okay, look, dude, here's what I'm gonna say. I feel like you're talking in good faith, and he isn't, okay? The reality of what I'm saying is
not shit because I am. I'm just, you don't like the fact that somebody is animately irritated with the lies coming out of your mouth.
I am literally quoting health organization statistics and you just say it's not real. Present better arguments
than evidence and we'll talk about it. Statistics.
I am. Oh my god. Okay, now, what I'm saying is that the reason why this doesn't matter is because in reality, when you refer to
DSM-5 since it came out, you're talking about somebody who's using the DSM-3 for fuck's sake.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. This has nothing to do with gender dysphoria. This has to do with physical traits and characteristics. Okay? So what we're talking about is the reason why none of this matters, Jakob, is because when you say it's over by her, that person could technically have a dick, right? Because you don't know. They could be cross-dressing. They could have really feminine features, have breast enhancements. They could do all the things. The reality is, at the end of the day, when you say he, she, they, you say they when you don't know someone's gender, right? That's something you can say. If you don't know if it's a he or she, you say like they did that, right? So the reason we use these terms, is because they describe something, okay? And you have to have a dick. If you see somebody in the grocery store,
you like to make up your own history, don't you? You don't actually know the facts. You don't even know the truth.
This isn't history.
So you make up your own shit because you backwards.
I get it, you're crashing out.
No, you're absolutely fucking hilarious now.
Say is that
you've actually proven this now.
When you see somebody in the grocery store,
you basically don't know shit. So you're trying to backwards fucking analyze the world and say, okay, I know what it is based on my anecdotal.
This is literally why people see America as a joke, correct? When you see somebody in the grocery store and you say she, you did not check if they have ovaries, you did not check if they have a penis, you did not check anything.
I don't give a shit.
You just based off of their social characteristics and presentation, you
care about their social characteristics
as this gender, which is why gender is a form of self-expression. It is different from your sex.
Forrest Gump presents as retarded, but he's not because he's actually Tom Hanks. Great, cool.
Mental argument.
What's that?
Yeah,
I don't know what's missing, but I just feel like there is something missing here. I can't really say much, you know. I don't research this stuff.
That's fine, but seriously consider, when you say he, she, or they, do you actually know their chromosomes, their ovaries, or their genitals? No.
When you go see a play, you need to consider on whether or not it's actually reality. Whether or not when they go home, that you should call them Mr. Simon.
Look at what Tracker said. I think that makes sense.
Hold on.
The fact that it exists proves that it must be real. Brother!
Hey, Marks. The reason why I can tell if we say she's that or he's that, there are other characteristics that are biologically influenced by how your DNA is both not just encoded, but how your DNA is encoded as well as your any type of, you know, there are certain traits, some sexual traits that we all have. Let me finish.
You're saying traits isn't like being a caretaker?
Hold on. Let me finish, okay? There are some biological traits that we all have that isn't, no matter how much we have any type of like any surgeries, no matter how much like, you know, we call it.
Like what? Can you give an example? Because I have an answer for this, because I feel like I know where you're going.
Bone structure.
Okay, so a perfect example of this would be Iman Khalif in the Olympics, who was a female boxer who got accused of being trans because she has DSD. which is where you have different chromosomes. And so she had stronger muscle mass, she has more masculine features, she looked more traditionally manly, but she's still female and is still a woman because that is how she identifies as well. So no, that's not always the case. That's my whole point. These are not the reality. This is not a binary. It has never been a binary. Iman Khalif is a perfect example of this. Go Google her. There was a whole fucking drama about it.
Yeah, she was tested, and guess what? She tested X and Y. She was a dude.
That's DSD. No, because she has a uterus. She has DSD, which is dissociated. I need to look up the okay? But basically it means she has all the female characteristics with the different chromosomes. Because there are people like that exist. She's not a dude. It is a she. She has a uterus. She can have children, potentially, right? So, my question is, you're going to say that a man can have children then? That's very progressive of you. If you think she's a dude... Wait. Let me finish, really quick. Let me finish. If you think she's a dude, then you have to think that dudes can have children. Do you think men can have children? I have been waiting for this day. Do you think that men can have children?
She thought she had a DSD, right?
It's over for him.
You said DSD, correct?
You said, I believe so. Let me Google to make sure I'm not telling you the wrong answer.
My game is lagging.
Furthermore, if you're just interested in science in general,
Oh my
the fact
gosh,
that
my game is lagging.
exists on such a scale should be worth your scientific effort to explain why that is the case, because the fact that it exists shows that it's real.
Don't be like Sergeant Fodder and say these people are defective.
Oh, don't be like Sergeant Fodder and actually have a brain.
Don't be like that guy.
You want to know what the difference is? I'm going to tell you what the difference is. The difference is between theory and reality.
Everybody in favor of kicking this guy, vote yes, because he is actually just being detrimental to any reason.
I tell you what, you try that. Go ahead, try that.
Now he wants to cancel it, Fodder.
Just keep interrupting
He wants to
him.
cancel you.
Oh, I know he wants to cancel me. It's because he's a dumbass.
I have
He
a
can't fucking win because he's a dumbass. Let me explain something to you, idiot. Okay? There's this thing called theory. You've been living in a world of nothing but theory in the books. Guess what? In theory, socialism looks amazing in paper. Everything looks amazing in paper. You use it in reality and it kills. That's how it works. You know why? Because you've been living in a safe space your entire life. Hey, Sergeant. Hey, Sergeant. Damn, democracy works, motherfucker. Get out of here. Democracy at work, baby.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
God bless America.
Even if he was making a point, he was just interrupting. I wanted to hear everyone else's point.
So DSD stands for disorders of sex development, which means like you can have different chromosomes while still having a uterus and being able to have kids. So rapture, back to that point, it is DSD. You should look it up. Iman Khalif is DSD, is what I understand, right? And so she's still a woman. She can still have kids, but she has XY chromosomes. So if you call her a dude, you're saying that men can have children. That's just the basic understanding of it, right? Even your physical traits are not definitively descriptive of your gender.
Don't kick him. He doesn't deserve to be kicked.
Oh, see, now that you want to kick me.
I think he does deserve to be kicked, actually.
1985, bro. 1985. All it is. Kick a good man. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Somebody that calls people that have non-standard genetic traits defective and nobody should give a fuck about them.
Oh, see, there you go. There's the bigotry right there. That's proof. I never said just because you have a defect, you're defective. He's calling them a defective person because they have a defect. You are not a person. You are the condition you have.
You absolutely called them defective, and you said we don't give a fuck about
I said they have a defect. I said they have a defect. You hear it and you call because you are the bigot.
Dude, if I say you have a defect, you are defective. Do you know what the fuck that we
That does not mean it. You just admitted it right there.
I thought I'm arguing with
You said the person has a defect. And every human being on the planet has a defect of some kind. Then you're trying to
Yes, Dave, brother, father. Right. That's exactly right.
Stop calling me brother.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Is that just because somebody has a different. Look, that's exactly what I'm telling you. I'm saying just because somebody has a non-standard characteristic, just because somebody has a
Congratulations, you just proved you're a freaking bigot.
Brother, just because somebody has non-standard characteristics doesn't make them defective.
You keep calling me brother, but you never served in the military, so shut the fuck up.
You are the one. You are the one. I can't.
You're the one who's calling them You're the one who's calling them them.
You are literally.
If a person has cancer, that doesn't make them cancer. If a person is carrying an apple, it doesn't make them an apple. If a person has a defect, it doesn't make them defective.
Can you be quiet for 1 second? Can you be quiet for 1 second? I want to say something, okay? When you say somebody has a defect, when you say that person has a defect, we should not give a fuck about them. I do not give a fuck about them.
I don't say we don't give a fuck about them because
you did.
I said we do. I'm saying it's irrelevant.
You said literally, I don't give a fuck about that.
I treat a person on the merit. Not because that black and white or not the
population is too small. So what I'm trying to say is, when you say somebody's defective and we should not consider them in society.
I didn't say they're defective. You're the one who's saying they're defective.
When you say somebody has a defect, when you say we should not, when you say somebody has a defect and we should not consider them in society, you are calling that person defective.
I never said we shouldn't consider them in society. I said we should cater to them.
Somebody
twisting the words.
Literally said that.
This is the truth, and you're twisting the words.
I literally said we need to have language that includes those people. You said they do not need to be included. You literally did. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. Oh my God, there he goes again.
You're just changing all you're doing is
twisting words. That's all you do is twist words.
You're literally just gish galloping constantly, bro. Pick a point and stick with it.
No, because you keep trying to redirect all the wording.
Dude, nobody agrees with you. It's been listening to this.
It is insane, and even Keith, that there's no verification that she has DSD. That's unverified.
Okay, yes, it is unverified, but there is no reason to think that she is a man, is my point. She has been tested and been proven to not to be a man. She's in a country where it's illegal to be trans. Do you think a country where it's illegal to be trans would send a trans athlete to the Olympics? The only explanation for this would be she has DSD, is my point.
Dude, I honestly
I just got back. What the fuck is happening?
They're talking about gender and stuff. It's actually really interesting. You should listen to this.
Yeah.
Karl Marx has got his degree in gender studies. He's trying to justify his $80,000 student loan.
I like how you say that. It's not like it's a bad thing to understand the different groups of people in society. Wait a second. Weren't you the same motherfuckers? Weren't you the same motherfuckers that were saying? I'm sorry. Weren't you the same people that were saying the Constitution doesn't permit slavery in prisons and that it doesn't exist? And then you guys shut the fuck up because you were dumb and wrong? Please stop yapping. Okay, we already heard enough from you guys. I'm sick of it.
What if